Good morning, fellow billionaires. This is Silver 5150 with your morning update for Tuesday, June the 9th, 2020. All right, well, it looks like a little economic reality is starting to settle in as the Fed meeting over the next 2 days draws near. I think that policymakers are starting to realize now that all the irrational exuberance they've displayed in the newsreels to create this phony rally that we've been going through here lately has actually harpooned any kind of help from the Fed. Stimulus programs are going to be put on the back burner because the Fed is going to see all of this growth as positive news. We know the growth is not real, but is projected to be a new boom that we're heading into, and that's definitely going to affect any kind of stimulus program or any aid coming down the pipe from the Fed and the Treasury. So as a result, stock futures are down about 1% and falling, while gold is up sharply about 1% to about $1,723 in the pre-market. Right now, silver's lagging a little bit, but it's up, a few cents, and it looks like it's going to pick up throughout the day. But the psyops that the White House and Congress here in the United States have been playing on people is starting to bear some bad fruit. And we'll see how that plays out the rest of the day. We haven't seen any real drop in the markets in some time, and a correction at the very least is needed if they want to try to move this thing higher. But I think they went a little too far, too fast, and we'll find out in the next 2 days if they did. All right. Check Provident Metals deals page today. I think I saw some pretty good things on there. Some 2018 1/10 ounce gold wedge tails for around $193 a piece, which I think is very good for 10th ounce, especially Perth Mint. Sovereign gold right now, 1/10 ounce. Go ahead and check that out. And that's any quantity pricing for those. Along with, on the same page, the 1 ounce Silvertown Buffaloes right now for about $20.35 cash price. That's any quantity pricing also. Just, of course, be aware of the taxes and the shipping costs when you go to buy, and try to save wherever you can. All right, tonight we are going to talk a little bit about the greatest man who ever lived, in my opinion especially, and a cool coin that goes along with that we'll share with you. And we're going to discuss the whole idea behind government psyops and how they try to influence the way we invest, especially us stackers. We've felt the pain and the disappointment in a lot of inaction when it comes to our investments, but believe me, it's been manufactured and it's been intentional to try to keep us in the dark and keep us down. But we're not going to stay down. All right. So join us tonight for the show. We'll talk about those psyops, and we'll talk about the greatest man who ever lived. Show the coin off there, and I'll have a cool song for you. But before we go, real quick, let's check out the Wild Bull. This is from Provident Metals, and I believe this came out in 2018. I'm sorry, 2019, for the year of the boar, if I'm not mistaken. And this is one of the most ornate rounds right here that I've ever seen come out of Provident, and it's very, very cool. The year of the boar, and they have a lot of great symbolism on the back here, a lot of great Asian Chinese designs, okay? And then the boar itself is actually done very well. If you look at the artwork that's done with that, the strike, of course, has a lot of details with, the hairs in the boar. And if you guys don't know, man, the wild boars, they really are some rugged creatures. They've got, everything about them is rough. They'll have bad attitudes. They'll charge you. They'll protect their young and stuff, and then the bristles and stuff on their body are actually very coarse, and and they're just pretty tough creatures, man. And people don't realize, and they are very, very prolific in how they breed and spawn because, like I said, they're very rugged, and not very much can take them out unless people actively hunt them. Don't know how they taste, but I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. Over here we have the 2013 Pegasus round from Mike Maloney and GoldSilver.com. This is their first attempt at an in-house round, and it's one of the most beautiful rounds out there. If you take a look at it here, this capsule's not the best, but you can see that they went through a lot of trouble to get the wings and stuff going in there, and to make sure the word freedom was on there, because they believe in free markets and free people. Over there at GoldSilver.com, let's go ahead and take a look at the reverse, and you can see there they've got, I believe it is a bull and a bear, and they put this round out for 2013, 14, and 15, if I'm not mistaken, and then destroyed the dies after he was done. So there's a limited amount of them. So if you can get some in the secondary market, try to do that. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. All right, go out and do your thing. We'll get together tonight. If you choose to join the show, it'd be great if you did. And we'll see what we can learn about the greatest man who ever lived and the psyops that the governments like to play on us alternative investors. Very interesting. All right. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you see any other deals today. If not, let me know if you took advantage of the ones we talked about. That would be awesome. Okay? So we'll see you guys later. Cellular immunity. Stay pre-immunized. Get some vitamin D today if you can. And we will get through all of this, the psyops, the pandemic, and the issues with precious metal pricing, all of it. We will get through this together. All right, guys. We will talk to you later. Have a great day.